Komet Sportsman, here we go. I bet you this one's going to be fun. I could almost predict what's going to happen at about lap 17. There you have it, Denny Long. What a pose. Thriller. Green flag, we're racing. Let's see who's going to end up with the lead. Look at there. It's Sam Mayer. Could that be John Paul Southern Jr. and Giovanni Bramante, the top three? Look at that. They're going to fight it out. J.P. Southern to the lead. There he goes. Gets around Sam Mayer. Boy, that's nice, clean racing by those three. Bramante gets around Sam Mayer. Drops him back to third. Bramante looks in the inside of turn 9 again. Fighting it out. It's going to allow John Paul Southern Jr. to pull away. Sam Mayer, just hook up and start pushing, please. Southern Jr., 0.4 of a second lead now over Bramante. As him fighting it out with Sam Mayer back there has allowed him to pull away just a bit. Spike Kohlbecker in that 4th spot. Robert Noaker running in 5th. 6, Max Kowalski. And 7, Tommy Burke. Tommy had a great run in the earlier races. Let's see if Tommy can get back up there. Tommy Burke had a good cart there in the Yamaha Sportsman class. Let's see if we can get that young man pushed back up. Currently running in that 7th spot. Noaker in 5th, Max Kowalski in 6th. See, Sam Mayer's been able to get back around Giovanni Bramante as I'm watching that pack back there for that 5th spot. We know what's going to happen up front eventually. One of those guys is going to make a last lap pass. Let's watch what's going on back here. Back in the 5th spot. 5th spot, Robert Noaker. The 3rd, 6th spot, Max Kowalski. Tommy Burke in the 7th spot. And looks like Burke wanted to pull out to make the pass on Kowalski, and able to get that done in turn number 1. Looking back up front. Sam Mayer hot on the heels of John Paul Southern Jr. Let's see if they'll continue to run nose to tail. Somebody wants to get a little dicey here. Guess I'll eat my words if they end up making a pass prior to lap 17. And was that Tommy Burke finally getting around? Yep, Tommy Burke gets around. Max Kowalski moves into that 5th spot. And at the front, Sam Mayer gets around. They'll push both Sam Mayer and Giovanni Bramante to the front as John Paul Southern Jr. will drop back. Sam Mayer in the lead. Giovanni Bramante in the 2nd spot. John Paul Southern Jr. is going to drop back to 3rd. You remember that, was it the Komet Sportsman race or was it the Yamaha race where I asked or wondered why John Paul Southern Jr. had dropped so far back, and he came off the final turn, got a head of steam coming down the front straightaway, came through turn number 1 and blew by to pick up the win in turn number 2. I don't know if he's doing the same thing here, but he's about 0.3 of a second back, a second place, just sitting there riding. Good move there for Tommy Burke to move himself up onto the podium. Spike Kohlbecker. Spike's going to be on the podium if all goes well. Working lap number 6 right now. To the inside. Oh, Southern Junior tried to make the move in turn number 6 on Giovanni Bramante. Unable to make that move, but he went for it. Just didn't have enough steam on him. Didn't lose much ground. That's pretty good. So at the time, it's Mayer, Bramante, Southern Junior, Kohlbecker, and Burke, your top 5. You'd like to be Spike Kohlbecker right now, watching these 3 drivers ahead of you going, come on, come on, come on, do something. We've seen it happen already this weekend. Front-running drivers getting together, allowing other drivers to move up and take wins. Honing your racecraft. Good battle back there between Tommy Burke and Max Kowalski. Kid Karts, you're on the grid. Please bring them up. Kid Karts, you're on grid. Perillas Senior, you're pre-grid. Bring them up, please, for your final. And please, folks, don't forget, please take your tires with you. Don't put them in the trash cans. Don't put them in your neighbor's trash cans. Don't put them in Gary's trash cans. Don't put them in Gary's neighbor's trash cans. Take them home with you and give them away. So .133, the lead now for Sam Mayer over Giovanni Bramante. John Paul Southern Jr. dropped back about 9/10 of a second. I can't think that he wants to drop that far back. Yes, Gary's neighbor's trash cans. Gary's neighbor's trash cans, maybe? No. We can't put tires in Gary's neighbor's trash cans. I think it's a far piece for a neighbor. Unless you come down the back road, which we did the other day. Okay, a couple more laps. We'll get to see that famous Michael Jackson impression once more. So you're going to bring that to you all week. Great bit of racing there. Up front, those two drivers just nose to tail all weekend. Nobody has put a wheel wrong. No harsh words, good, clean racing between 3 very talented young men. Right now, Sam Mayer leads the way. Giovanni Bramante second. Southern Junior still runs that third. Spike Kohlbecker running all by himself back there in that 4th position. Tommy Burke in fifth. Still has Max Kowalski just about 0.4 of a second behind him in the sixth spot. Oh, sorry, we just missed it. We just missed the Michael Jackson impression. I'm sorry. Yeah, comments on the blog here about the back roads and experience. Yeah, about 60 miles an hour in one lane, and potholes everywhere. We made the realization that in Michigan that they save millions of dollars if they would not put up pass with care, no passing, and no passing zone signs, and just rely on the lines on the road. But then we realized it snows so much up here that you've got to have some sort. But you know what? Yeah. They'd still save millions of dollars if they wouldn't put those signs up. That's taken from somebody that lives in the South. Wow, 100 inches of snow. I'm sorry, I'm a racer too. I pass in the snow, in the rain, in the water. It doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. It's going to be 3 laps to go this time by. Sam Mayer still with the lead, 79 thousandths of a second. It's about 2 feet at the line. It's even less than that as they come through turn number 1. Giovanni Bramante. John Paul Southern Jr. back there running a second back. Don't know that he's going to be able to catch up because they're working to 2 to go next time by. Or can he? I said that before, and he did catch up. He's getting closer. You know, if I look, that gap has closed down a bit. Okay, here we come. 2 to go this time by. Sam Mayer, Giovanni Bramante. Bramante tucks up underneath the rear bumper of Sam Mayer as they go through turn number 1. Up the hill, turn 2. 3, 4, left-hander reaches 5. No move yet. Bramante still on the back bumper. Sam Mayer washes out just a little bit as they come through turn number 6. Now up through 7. Running both drivers a little wide. Still nose to tail. They're going to wait down to the last lap. Yeah, they haven't even started their protective lines yet with 2 to go. So both drivers, they're going to wait till the last lap. And here it is, folks. Let's have fun. Here we go. Turn 2. Sam Mayer still leads. Giovanni Bramante less than a foot off the back bumper. Coming down to turn number 6. No way to make a move. A cart length now the distance. Sam Mayer up through turn 7. What's Giovanni Bramante going to do? Is he going to do something here in 8? No, shallow entry by Mayer. It means Giovanni Bramante is going to have to make a real shallow move here into turn number 9. Can't do it. Not close enough. Sam Mayer closes the door down the straightaway into turn number 9. Turn number 10. A little defensive move into the final turn. It's going to be a drag race to the finish. Sam Mayer picks up the win by 84 thousandths of a second over Giovanni Bramante. The John Paul Southern Jr. finishing 0.7 of a second back. Spike Kohlbecker finishes 4th, and Tommy Burke in 5th.